Hello Chocks and Chockettes, the number between Chocobirds here for another video review, this time of the new McVitie's Blissfuls. Yeah, smooth cream filling with Belgian milk chocolate and hazelnut inside a crunchy biscuit. 228 grams, yeah, wow. Yeah, so just reviewed the same things but with, rather than hazelnut, it's caramel basically. Belgian milk chocolate and caramel. So yes, these look, yeah, so see, well, I was quite impressed with the ones, let's put it that way. So will I be just as impressed with these ones? So it looks like the difference basically, as I've mentioned, is the hazelnut and the caramel. So I've reviewed the other one, so if you've not watched that, perhaps watch that, before this. Basically the link will be up here, I would imagine. If I'm able to put it there, if there will. Yeah, so what we'll do is after sort of review these ones, I'll basically say which ones I prefer essentially. But I think they might be quite similar basically. But these ones do have less calories, fewer calories, and slightly less fat as well. 300 grams there, 491 calories, 24 grams of fat, 10 of which are saturates, and per biscuit 14.4 grams, 71 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 1.4 of which are saturates. Yeah, and the caramel equivalent, if I can show you at the same time, which I'm not sure I can, it's quite difficult. Yeah, basically there, just so you can see, just has 6 more calories per 100 grams, 1 gram more fat, and 1 more of which is saturates as well. And then per biscuit, 72 calories as opposed to 71 in hazelnut, 3.6 grams of fat as opposed to 3.5, and 1.6 of which is saturates as opposed to 1.4. So there we go, yeah. Alright, so yes, look at these. So you can see what they are here. What does it say? It focuses in. Belgian milk chocolate and hazelnut cream centre, yeah. Expertly baked biscuit, golden and crunchy. Have you tried the fully coated digestives? So there we go. Yeah, so smooth cream filling with Belgian milk chocolate and hazelnut. With McVitie's Blissfuls, enjoy a multi-textured, moorish treat that will bring joy to your taste buds, but also to your loved ones. Because with the handy pouch format, it has never been easier to share. Too good not to share. I think I would say too good to share. It says Belgian milk chocolate, 5% in their cream filling. It's not much Belgian milk chocolate, you'd say. Yeah, biscuits with hazelnut and milk chocolate flavoured cream filling, 30%. Hazelnut, 16%. Belgian milk chocolate 5%, which we already mentioned. Yeah, so there we go. Anything else? Any other percentages? It does have palm fat in there. Yeah, and then palm oil as well, or palm fat again. I guess palm oil and palm fat, I guess they're basically the same for intents and purposes, I would imagine, but yeah, don't quote me on it. There we go, quality guarantee, get in touch. Yeah, so look very interesting. 20, super vegetarians and 228 gram pouch. And recycled that. I can recycle the film apparently. Got that again, don't recycle in curbside collection. I don't quite get why. Trying to say to recycle in the supermarket. I don't understand that. Don't know what that's about at all. If you know in the comments, please let me know. It does seem a bit strange that. OneToFeeHealthyBalance.com. Yeah, so very nice this one. So in a sharing pack, it said there should be 16 biscuits per pack, typically. So find that out. Yeah. They look really nice, don't they? What I do like about these ones, as I mentioned in the previous review, is the fact that normally my problem with a lot of these biscuits with a filling is that the filling's quite indulgent, but they have too much biscuit, so they have a sort of like symmetrical biscuit topper and bottom, or basically the same topper and bottom of biscuit, and it just means there's too much biscuit. Whereas in this case, what they've done is they've done a big sort of bottom layer or bottom cup, filled it with the cream filling, but then put a small, sort of lid on it basically, just to keep it safe. And I think that's just a genius idea, and I don't know why more companies haven't done it really, because it's just usually been too much biscuit. Obviously maybe in some cases it's meant to be for the design or whatever, the aesthetic, but I mean generally it's just usually just too much biscuit for the sort of cream or whatever filling. So I think they've nailed this one actually. Spoiler alert. But, there we go. Yeah, but anyway, let's give them open. I think investigate further. Let's do it. Right, okay, I'm giving these new McVitie's Blissfuls an open. Yeah, so yes, smooth cream filling with Belgian milk chocolate and hazelnut inside a crunchy biscuit. Yeah, you can see the top actually. The sort of top of the biscuit is this symbol here, the McVitie's logo. I mean that's the logo for McVitie's as far as I'm concerned, but they've got this thing going on now as well. Baking since 1839. I don't know what the C is. That maybe it's a year actually. CMV maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's a year in there somewhere. Or it's just McVitie's MVC for McVitie's maybe. Maybe that's probably what it is actually. Alright, yeah, or a combination of the two, I don't know. But I expect to be a bit more in Roman numerals for a year if that was the case. But maybe there's hidden away there somewhere. Not sure. Maybe it's just meant to be McVitie's. MCV. Right, let's give them over then. Yeah, so time recording, I've done about 880, 890 reviews, believe it or not. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. In the top right hand corner, I've got a link to a place of all my other reviews, as well as some related ones, maybe some McVitie's ones, digestive ones, things like this. So yeah, obviously watch this one, go check those out, and hopefully enjoy those too. So you guys, here they are in the pack. You can see automatically that the pack is a lot smaller on the inside than it appears on the outside, and there's not that much either. As opposed to, it doesn't fill right to the top basically. We can see there's crimps at the side, so you can't actually physically fit any biscuits in these side bits. You know, so it's not as wide as it makes out to be, and also, as I say, you can, you know, kind of fold it, you know, very far over as well. And don't forget we had a bit on the top as well that we've taken off. You know, about a centimetre that's missing as well there. So yeah. Right, we'll see if there's 16 in. So look, I mean, I guess, you know, sometimes packaging is just like that, but even so, you know what I mean. I've had one bit of a casualty here. This one's definitely seen better days. It's only just been held together. Let's just check. Yeah. Okay. Right, so we should have 16 apparently. It did say typical, but I think we'd, you know, be a bit disappointed if we didn't have 16. So there's the 6. There's another 5. There's 5 as well. So 5 plus that damaged one there a bit, you know. But there, so we have 6, 5, and 5, so 16. So that's not too bad. Yes, there we go. So the yeah, so they do quite a good job here of not getting the cream everywhere, because it is quite a sort of, you know, it's not a, well, you know, it's relatively dry, but it's squishable, and it, you know, say with a bit of manipulating, you could definitely just, it would just scrunch on everything. So it does work pretty well, keeping them safe, and you could press this down and it would squeeze quite easily. Yeah. All right, let's give them a quick a rough measure then. But obviously, going to be, you know, they're not, you know, there's little, as you say, these little projections and stuff on the side. About 4.2 in diameter. It can depend again. That was a bit too low down. Yeah, about 4.1, 4.2. Yeah. See again, if I did it there, it's a bit bigger again. That's like on the pointy out bit, it's still a pointy out bit, but yeah, between 4.1, maybe even 4.3 in places. And the height at 1.4. And again, the width at the top is not as high because it's not straight at the sides. Again, it's still not right at the top there. It's still about 4.1 in places again, so not too bad. Yes, there we go. Yeah, looks very interesting. Does it smell of a bit of a hazelnut smell? Not massively so, but you can see here on this one here the way it's all fallen apart. How you know, it's just the cream is so, yeah, so, well, you know, it's not runny, but it's very soft. See there. Seems to be quite as seems to be a bit more solid than the caramel one, actually, has to be said. We'll try cutting one in half just to see. There we go. Biscuit flew off there. Good grab it. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, I feel like maybe. Yeah, it feels a bit more solid than the. Some places it's a bit runny, but it feels a bit more solid than the caramel one. I think the cream middle. I don't know why. This might just be me imagining it or whatever, but you can see it's quite runny there. You can see the glisten on there as well. You know. It's soft. It's not as it's more liquidy than a bourbon cream centre basically, but it's still solid enough. But as you can see, you know, it's quite liquidy as well. It's on the verge of, you know, it's just about solid basically, just about. Interesting. Yeah, I think they look pretty good as well. I think the design's pretty consistent. I don't think they ever look messy. There's that broken one, of course, but I think that's just a bit unlucky. They don't generally look quite messy. They look pretty smart. You can see the design there. Looks pretty good. Quite happy with that. As I say, it does reflect the McVitie's sort of logo there. That logo, and I think yeah, pretty good. And it's quite centered. It's quite well placed each time. I don't think you could really snap it like that. I think it would be quite difficult to snap it in the way it's done on the front here. But yeah, there we go. Right, well, I think we need to give these a taste. So yeah, excited for these. are they as good as the caramel ones? I'm not sure. I'm not a massive hazelnut fan, but I do like Nutella and Buenos and things like this, Kinder Buenos. So I think it will be up my street, but I prefer the caramel. Let's find out. Let's give them a taste. Okay, I'm going to give these McVitie's Blissfuls. Smooth cream filling with Belgian milk chocolate and hazelnut inside a crunchy biscuit. For its full title. Taste. Yeah, so they look very interesting as well. So yeah, as I say, it's a cream sort of filling that's flavoured with basically hazelnut is the gist of it. I think there are hazelnuts in there though, it does say. Hazelnut 16%, so there's hazelnuts at some point. But yeah, look very interesting, these ones. So I've got sort of a few that we took out earlier, but I'll have one that the chocolate all over the place. I sort of split in half earlier, so yeah. Let's give this one a go. I'd say it's a bit of a, well, not split in half, but it's very, we scrunched it a bit before. Let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Very thick, this one. It does feel thicker than the caramel one, actually. It really does. And I suspected it was when manipulating it before. Wow. It is quite indulgent, actually. It's very, almost like just, as I say, biscuit filled with Nutella. It is that kind of sensation, yeah. No, I was a bit unsure whether I prefer these at all over the canned ones. I thought I'd definitely prefer the canned ones, but I think these ones are different again, really, even though they're very much the same, but very much different. Just feels thicker. I might be imagining it, but it feels thicker. The centre, because it's more Nutella-y. I think it's just, it just is thicker, really. It's interesting. It comes across that way anyway, and it's very Nutella-like. It's really nice, actually. It's not just a sort of poor implementation of a hazelnut sort of flavour. It's very nice. Yeah, it tastes, I'd say, just like Nutella almost. Let's give this a dunk in a hot drink as well. Let's see. Yeah, very nice this. Yeah, very nice. But where I almost wish there was like a double chocolate one where it's just flavoured ridiculously with chocolate. You got the caramel one, the hazelnut one, and then a ridiculous chocolate one, which would be even sort of thicker again. Well, very nice this one. I almost think this might be even nicer than the caramel one, actually. Got the caramel one here. Let's just give it a bit of a taste. Caramel definitely is more runny, I'm surprised at that. I thought it would be the same, but I thought maybe I'd be imagining it as well, but I'm really not. It's just a lot thicker, the hazelnut one. It just is, for some reason. Hard to tell. This is the caramel one here. You just see that the caramel one on the left of your screen just is a bit just runnier. You can just tell. Don't know. Only just, but you can really tell the difference when you eat it. Yeah, very nice, these ones. I think I might prefer these, as I say, than the than the caramel ones, actually, which I'm surprised by. It's just a lot thicker, and I think that really works well, because lots of biscuit creams are usually quite not really chocolatey or whatever, and this one, it just really is. I think this one nails it, really. The other one I was saying, the caramel one, I was saying, well, maybe, if the biscuit a bit more exciting or something, or I don't know, had real caramel. I think if it had real caramel, I think that would be the clincher, but it's just a flavour. But this one, obviously, basically, is just a biscuit with Nutella in it, and I think that's what people want, really. I don't think you really want, well, that's what you want. That's what you'd expect from it, and that's what you've got, and I think that's pretty much spot on, actually. I think I'm going to have to give these a 5 out of 5. They're really nice. They're just so indulgent, and they just really nail it. As I say, it's literally like having a biscuit with Nutella in it, and it's that thick and indulgent and lovely. And as I said, and they've nailed the fact that rather than having just two tops that are the same, they've got a really small topper to it, just enough to keep it protected. Because as I say, normally with these things, you just get too much biscuit to cream ratio, basically. But in this case, they've sorted it. It's just a small amount of biscuit on top just to keep it together. And also the bottom bit is really just pretty much a cup, just to keep it filled in, really. As you can see here, so it's quite a lot of biscuit still, but it's not ridiculously so. I think the ratios are just perfect. Yeah, these are really good. And as I say, I'm not really a hazelnut fan. I'm not really that bothered about Nutella and things like this, I don't generally have it, but I do like it, but it's not my, my main sort of, thing that I really love, to prefer just general chocolate spreads. But as I said, they've just nailed this one. It really tastes thick and indulgent and just like Nutella. I can't hold that against it just because it's not my favourite thing under the sun. But, and as I say, even for me, I really do like these and I really can appreciate them. They're just so, yeah, they've just nailed it. It's pretty much perfect. Yeah, I mean, you could argue the only thing against them is that there's not, it's just biscuit and Nutella. There's nothing no chocolate chips or anything else. But I think they're in a small enough little packet, little cup of biscuit or whatever. I think it's fine. You could add more to it, and I think that would only, if you added like, I don't know, chocolate chips or a chocolate, double chocolate biscuit or whatever, so it's actually, a sort of cocoa biscuit on a vanilla one, might improve it maybe, but as I say, you could always say about anything, just add more to something, couldn't you? So, and I think in this case, there's plenty there as it is, and it's really indulgent, really lovely. And as I say, I think these ones are the nicer ones of the two, and I'm surprised by that. I thought the camel ones were really nice, and I didn't think that these would be any better, but as I say, the cream filling just feels thicker, it just tastes thicker, and it really does taste like Nutella. It's, as I say, and yeah. I mean, I guess you could get a digestive and spread Nutella on it, maybe get the same or a better experience, I'm not sure, but you could just buy these instead as well, and they're really nice. Yeah, lovely. 5 out of 5, really recommended. Very nice indeed. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed that review, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, check out the YouTube member program, great way to support the channel, really is. Link for that's in the description, as is the link for the Discord server, which is a great way to get in touch with myself and be part of the community. Yeah, leave a like, as I say, leave a comments as well, always great to hear from you, and always do my best to reply. As I say, subscribe if you haven't already, things like this. Have a great day as well, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching guys, take care, bye for now. See ya. Bye.